Brickle and Digby, the two traveling dogs, wanted me to sniff every one of you today, but instead I'm just going to say hello and welcome. And I want to remind you, book your appointment at the groomers because we've got some canine questions that are going to have you pulling your fur out today. An episode of, you know what it's called? Stop Hounding Me! Oh! We have with us today Craven and as well
Alyssa from ADRI.
And Alyssa, can you howl with me one time? Oh! Perfect. Now, Alyssa, do you know what I have written on this envelope?
I do.
Absolutely nothing. This is a prop, but it looks very official. And so let's officially start with the questions on what's hounding me. Now, first of all, of course, animals get very excited when they find their forever home. But some animals have a difficult time finding their voice. I know you have a rabbit in your care right now.
I do.
A rabbit's usually not the most extrovert type of animal, is it? But you know what animal does make a lot of noise?
What animal?
The state bird of Rhode Island, the Rhode Island red chicken. So, using only chicken sounds, how excited is the rabbit going to be when it finds its forever home? That is one excited rabbit chicken. Is that an animal, a rabbit chicken?
Could be.
Chicken rabbit, maybe? All right. Now, let's get to the second question. Rhode Island is also known as the Ocean State. What type of dog do you think would make the best lifeguard?
I think a Newfie would. They're
Newfie.
water dogs and they're big, so they can carry just about anybody.
Great answer. As a bonus question, what do you think their favorite swimming move is?
The doggy paddle.
There we
Gotta
go.
be the doggy paddle.
There we go. That's a bonus. I don't think you get anything extra for that, but it's just a bonus. Now, the last question on Stop Hounding Me. Rhode Island is the smallest state, but since you live here, you know it's got a lot of attitude. What small dog has a lot of attitude?
Chihuahua.
A Chihuahua.
Definitely.
A Chihuahua. Why?
It's the Napoleon complex. They're little, so they have to make up for it somewhere else.
I have to make up for many things in my life, and my attitude isn't that great either, so I lose. But a Chihuahua is the correct answer. But, oh, you know what's now written on here?
What?
Still nothing, but you are a winner on this episode of Stop Hounding Me. Howl with me. Oh! Perfect. So let's see what the animals such as Craven here under your care have won. We have some 4-legger. This is shampoo for dogs. It's an organic shampoo that you can use on the dogs under your care. You can also use it on your own hair. I do often. You actually can. You actually can. As well, we have some Bowser beer. Now this is not booze, but this is a treat for dogs like Craven. He's going to take a sniff there. A wonderful treat for the dogs. And of course, we have a case of 32 of the Pizza Potty. Actually, with this bag, it makes 33.
Oh, nice.
I'm a mathematician. So some treats for the dogs here. And lastly, we have a Squeak and Snap. This actually plugs into your phone. Hey, Craven. And as soon as it makes that sound, it takes the picture simultaneously so that you can get some great pictures of Craven and other animals. Of course, Craven, any picture that you take is wonderful, isn't it? Now let's talk a little bit about your organization here.
Okay.
I think he wants to eat it.
Yeah, I think
it's not
so.
a treat.
Yeah.
But now with your organization, of course, you take in a lot of different animals, and something that people may not know about people involved with animal rescue, sometimes you have to have other jobs as well.
Right.
Now you have two other jobs.
2 other jobs, yes.
So people out there probably want to know, how can they help you in what you're trying to do?
The biggest thing we need are fosters. The more fosters we have, the more dogs we can save and the better care we can give the dogs, especially the ones that need the extra TLC. That's really going to help them get adopted. So definitely fosters.
Fosters. And of course, donations wouldn't hurt as well when I'm talking to someone who has 2 jobs. But it shows the type of people that are involved. with animal rescue. Now, you obviously care for the animals to an extreme extent.
Yes.
And I could tell that by a unique feeding program that you have here with the animals. Tell us about that.
So one of the biggest issues when dealing with dogs in a kennel environment is that they get bored. And when they get bored, they start to go a little crazy. And the longer that they're here, the worse it gets. So we want to keep their mind sharp. So instead of just feeding them a bowl of food, we take the extra time and we put all their food into a puzzle. So they have to work their brain they work for every calorie they get. And, it might be 20 minutes to a half hour of their time that they're occupied, and it makes a huge difference. We do that twice a day with them.
That's wonderful. Actually, that's how I'm fed as well. So anyway, it's been wonderful being with you here today. And we want to always remind people that animals here under your care are featured this week on the Two Traveling Dogs site and at Facebook, Two Traveling Dogs. They also can see animals on your site as well, and your Facebook page. And we encourage everyone to keep checking back so that they can see updates and other animals that may be.
They're always getting new dogs in, new cats, bunnies.
Bunnies,
yep.
they do have the rabbit. And Brickell and Digby want to remind everyone, as always, please make rescues the breed of choice. And Alyssa, I can tell you, you officially have been hounded. Howl with me one last time. Ow! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Craven.